Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we will be working on Exp22 Excel Chapter 11 Cumulative Assessment Variation Accountants. I will guide you step by step. You can easily understand the instructions and complete your assessment without any confusion. If you need any help with Blackboard, Cengage, MyITLab assignments, quizzes, simulation exam, simulation training, hands-on exercises, midterm exam, final exam, or a complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Access, mathematics, stats, economics, writing, computer science courses, programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Python, C++, Java, and more programming languages, and website development using different frameworks and CMS like WordPress, Webflow, Wix, and other frameworks and CMS. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades guaranteed. Now let's start the today assessment and go through it step by step. Here is the title of assessment Exp22 Excel Chapter 11 Cumulative Assessment Variation Accountants. Here is a project description. As you can see that you work for a tax accounting firm that has offices in Albany, Columbus, Dallas, and Miami. Previously, you downloaded data from the employee database. Now, you will use text database array and lookup function to obtain the result you want. Here is a project description. You can also read it out for better understanding of this assignment project. Now we will move to the question number 1. Question number 1 is start Excel, download and open the file named Exp22 Excel Chapter 11 Cumulative Assessment Variation Accountants. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Basically in this question you will have to download the Excel workbook from MyITLab dashboard. I have already downloaded this file from MyITLab dashboard. As you can see that you will have to download this file Exp22 Excel Chapter 11 Cumulative Assessment Variation Accountants. Now, here is a file I have already downloaded from my MyITLab dashboard. As you can see that. Now we will move to the question number 2. Question number 2 is you will use the data worksheet through step 14. Your first step is to create a unique ID for each accountant using the year, hired date, hired and number. In cell D2 enter the state and use flash fill to complete the pattern to create the remaining IDs in the range D3 to D26. In cell D2 we have entered the state and use the flash fill to complete the pattern. In D2 we have write this date and then click on this and flash fill, click on this. Question number 2 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 3. Question number 3 is the accountants. Full names are located in column E. You want to display. You want to separate the first and last names. Select the range E2 to E26 and convert text to column using the space as the delimiter. First we select the range E2 to E26 and then convert text to columns using the space as delimiter. First we select this range, then you will go to the data tab, then go to the text to columns, click on delimiter and space delimiter, then press OK. Question number 3 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 4. Question number 4 is, next you want to display the accountants names with the last name and first name separated by a comma in cell G2. Insert the text join function to join the last name and first name for the first accountant. Using a comma and space as a delimiter, the name should display as Adams Camely. Copy the function to the range G3 to G26. First, we will write a function text join in cell G2 to join the last name and the first name for the first accountant using a comma and space as delimiter. First, this cell. In this cell, you will have to write a function equals to text join, then pass the range and move to the workbook and pass the range and delimiter, comma delimiter, true, then F2, E2. As you can see that the comma are between the first and last name. Then copy the function to the range G3 to G26. First, you will drag this formula down to the last of the range. Question number 4 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 5. Question number 5 is, column J contains the phone numbers you want to extract the area codes. In cell K2, use the mid function to extract the area code for the phone number for the first employee. The start number argument should be the position of the first digit in the area code to avoid including the opening parenthesis. Make sure for the function extract the 3-digit area code. Copy the function to the range K3 to K26. First, you will insert a mid function in K2 to extract the code area for the phone number K2. First, we write a function, mid function, this one, then the text, then start number and then number charts. First, we pass the J2 area code 2 to 3. As you can see that the area codes are not displayed in this cell. And the next is then copy the function to the range K3 to K26. Simply you will have to drag this function to the last of the range. As you can see that the area codes are now displayed. Question number 5 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 6. Question number 6 is, the location column displays the city names in all capital letters. Because this is hard to read, you will use a text function to display the cities in upper and lowercase. In cell M2, use the proper function to display the first city name in upper and lowercase. Copy the function to the range M3 to M26. In this question, you will have to use a proper function in cell M2 to display the first city name in upper and the remaining letters are in the lowercase. Then copy the function to the range M3 to M26. Then move to the workbook. In the city column, equals to proper. Then pass the L2. L2 are representing location. Then copy the function to the range M3 to M26. Simply you will have to drag this function or double click on this last of this cell. As you can see that the cities are not displayed in the city column. Question number 6 are completed. Now we will move to the next question, question number 7. Question number 7 is you want to create a criteria range to perform an advanced filter. The criteria are 1 tax accountants in Miami and 2 tax accountant in Columbus. Then copy the range A1 to M1 and paste it in the range A28 to M28. Enter tax accountant and Miami in the respective cells. On row 29, enter tax accountant and Columbus in the respective cell on row 30. Use column M for the city names. First, you will have to copy this range A1 to M1 and then paste it in the range M1, A1 to M1. Copy this range and paste in the range A28 to M28. Scroll down and this you will have to paste this range. Paste this range. Then enter a tax accountant and Miami in the respective cell on row 29. In this cell you will have to type tax accountant and Miami in the respective cell on the row 29. Copy this Miami. In the city column you will have to paste Miami and the tax accountant and Columbus in the respective cell row and then paste Columbus in this cell. Question number 7 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 8. Question number 8 is now you are ready to perform the advanced filter by copying the data below the criteria range. Click or select a cell within the dataset. Select A1 to M26 as the list. Enter the criteria range you defined in the previous step and type A32 to M32 for the location for the copied records. Because we selected the range, then go to the data tab in the advanced tab and the list range, select this whole range, then the criteria range is this, and the copy to select this range and then OK. And then type A32 to M32 in the advance. As you can see that the above records are not displayed in this table. Question number 8 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 9. Question number 9 is you want to identify the highest salary for tax accountant in Miami and Columbus in cell P2. Insert the dmax function. You will go to this workbook, then write then insert a dmax function to find the highest salary of accountant in Columbus and Miami. Accountant highest salary equals to, in this cell you will have to use the function dmax and provide the range. A1 to M26, then salary Question number 9 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 10. Question number 10 is next we want to identify the lowest salary of tax accountant in Miami and Columbus. In cell P2 insert the dmax dmin function, this one, and press enter. The lower salary are calculated. We have now completed 10 questions of this assessment. If you need any help with the remaining questions or want me to handle your complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for all types of assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, simulation training, hands-on exercises, or a complete course. I have successfully handled courses for the students from Canada, USA, and many other countries. I have handled courses MyLab IT, MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, and many more online courses. If you need any help with this task, feel free to reach out to me. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A+ grades guaranteed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel.